What's up, everyone? John from Tesla Owners of Silicon Valley. I have the 8 Sleep Pod 4. This is going to revolutionize the way you sleep. Similar to the Tesla and how it changed the game for how we drive, the 8 Sleep Pod 4 is gonna change everything. We're gonna do an unboxing today. We're gonna do the setup, and then we're also gonna do the results after a couple of weeks of me sleeping on this thing. I can't wait to revolutionize the way I sleep. And as we know, with data, technology, and even it's been clinically proven to completely change how you sleep. Unfortunately, I snore a little bit and I could always use some extra sleep. So this is going to be perfect for me. But let's get into the unboxing. So one of the main reasons why I wanted to check this out today is because I can add this easily to my existing bed. It has the most advanced technology to heat it, to cool it, and then even elevate it. It's gonna completely change how I sleep. And I already know this just because of all of the reviews I've already seen. And so I've been waiting to get my hands on one of these. It's already been in the hands of some crazy entrepreneurs like Mark Zuckerberg, Elon Musk, especially during Twitter hell and the whole Doge experience. But this is so exciting because, again, as a Tesla owner, I want the most advanced technology, and 8 Sleep Pod 4 is exactly that. So before I do the unboxing, can you imagine having a personal thermostat, a sleeping coach, and a fitness tracker all in one? Again, it's kind of like the Tesla autopilot and full self-driving. The thing just works and does it all by itself. The 8 Sleep Pod 4 is going to do all that. Let's get into the unboxing. So one of the other things that I've heard that this can do is it can actually have different temperatures for every side of the bed. And not only that, it can cool it down to 55 degrees and then go up to the heat of 110. So it's gonna be an absolute game changer, I know, for me personally. And I'm really looking forward to seeing how this transforms my sleeping schedule. All right, so you can see that this has 2 boxes. The top one is the hub and the bottom one is the box cover. And it even actually tells you where it wants you to open first. So we're gonna go ahead and open up the hub first. Okay, so now we are unboxing the hub here. So we're gonna go ahead and do this. And again, just imagine something that is going to be able to adjust the temperatures throughout the night and then be able to even elevate while it detects some snoring. So for me, this is gonna be a game changer, and it might even be able to completely stop the snoring. So I know for me, I'm really looking forward to that. So one of the other great things about this is it's like a fitness tracker that literally will understand you and get to know you better over time. It's kind of like, in some ways, it's kind of like autopilot. With more data, it becomes more and more personalized so that you can sleep even better over time, and it adjusts to understanding you more as a person and as you sleep. So it's literally like having a fitness tracker, or as we would say in the Tesla world, like having autopilot. Okay, so now we have the hub out. We're gonna take this top thing off. Really nice boxing, by the way. You can just feel it. They really had and spent time paying attention to detail and just making the whole unboxing experience awesome. So there's this thing called 8 Sleep here, and it literally says start here. So we're gonna go ahead and open this up. It's got a cool from Mateo, so shout out to Mateo. It's got a cool QR code that you can scan. Congratulations on starting your sleeping fitness journey. Can't wait. Restful nights and remarkable days await you. Our mission is to redefine the sleep experience and empower you to embrace each day with renewed energy and innovation. telling you, this is going to be exciting. So that's what they have in the card. And then there's all of the safety and warranty information that you will need. Cool, so let's just pull this out. So that's the hub, and then here it looks like it comes with a cool, this is what you will be plugging into the wall. And then I think, I'm not quite sure what this is yet, so we're gonna find out what that is. But let's just take a quicker look at the hub after we put some of this stuff back. Awesome, so now we've gotten the hub out, so we're gonna take it out of this plastic here, and man, wow, okay. This is awesome. So let's just get rid of this wrap here. And you can just see the vent and the cooling that this looks like, and the whole hub. And it's got this kind of like suede, looks like the water goes into here. Again, we'll get into that. And then you actually have kind of this like really sleek look. It's got the 8 Sleep logo here. It's got vents coming in from the side. And then obviously the vents coming out the back. And it actually, to be honest, it's not too heavy. You can probably carry it, but it feels like it's a good 10 pounds. So probably with water, it's gonna feel like more. But let's just give you a quick look around this. Okay, so now we finished the hub. We're going to do the cover now. So I'm gonna cut it through the back here. And again, I'm really, really excited about this. I mean, this is literally like the Teslas. This is like a Tesla, but for sleeping. So, and we all know how much Tesla has literally just changed the automotive industry for the better. And man, just the packaging itself, again, it's just the small things when you're opening up something, especially when, you're investing in your sleep, and when you're investing in really just potentially something that's gonna be life-changing. 8 Sleep has you covered with their packaging. It's just the small things that matter. So let's just take this out. And so again, this comes with 2 big boxes that will get delivered straight to your house. Throw this out on top. So now we have the 8 Sleep. You can see the wonderful 8 in the front. All right, let's open this up. So I'm gonna just zip this up over the top. We're gonna pull this cover down. I am not going to tear this open until I get into my room, because I do not want to have it fully expanding yet. Once we pull this into the room, we'll open this up and get it set up on my bed. All right, so now we have the cover. I have it in my bedroom, and says to tear here. So we're gonna go ahead and do that. Get this thing opened up and into a sleep autopilot. Let's go. And we're gonna undo all of this. So I have, just so you know, I personally have okay, all right, oh, interesting. Okay, so that's how this whole thing works, is it's got this little plug which sticks in the back of the hub. I have a California King bed, so I'm gonna take all this stuff off, and then I'm gonna throw this on, and we're gonna get this set up. Okay, so now I actually have the app opened, and it says, up next, hub setup. So we're gonna click next, and it gives you a visualization of the hub. The hub is the control of the whole thing. The hub is the center control of your pod, adjusting your pod settings through autopilot. Unpack the box. All right, we have all of those things. I'm gonna set all these things up, and then we're gonna choose which side of the bed to place the hub. So we'll probably do my side, and then I'm gonna obviously have to plug it in. That's helpful. So we'll go ahead and plug the power cord into the wall hub. We're gonna do that right now. All right, so I'm gonna push that in. I'm gonna grab the end of this, and we are going to stick it in the back of the hub. So you can see it's plugged all the way in. So we're gonna set up all of the Bluetooth, and then we're gonna press continue. All right, is your hub flashing blue? Yes, it is. Press continue, so it's gonna be pairing with the phone. You can see it right here. Okay, so now it finally found the network, so we're gonna select this. I'm gonna type in my password really quickly. All right, so now it's gonna get the hub online, and we'll get this thing activated. It's checking the internet. The hub is officially online. We're gonna say finish. It looks like the firmware will take about 5 minutes to update, so we're gonna go ahead and run that. And I, in the interim, am gonna go ahead and clear off this bed and get this thing up and over it. All right, so the next step is, what is the pod name? So we're gonna just type in strings. Gotta go with the theme here. All right, next is the cover setup. So we're gonna click next. All right, open up the cover box, which we've already done. We're gonna pull that baby out and stick this cover on there. Okay, and the big thing here is to make sure that this hooks into the side of the bed that you want. So we're gonna go ahead and do that. Okay, so let's go ahead and pull this whole thing out here, right? And then remove and dispose, throw it over there. And then it says, obviously, to keep this thing really by you. So, and it looks like you have to stick this thing in along with the USB cord. Okay, so in this case, I'm gonna go ahead and stick in the, we're gonna stick in the blue thing first. We're gonna stick in the USB, okay? That's in, and then we're gonna go ahead and stick in this part right here. Okay, so the next part says tuck in the cover, and we know we've done that. We're gonna check the water cord. Okay, so here we've already stuck in the USB, and now we are going to stick in this thing here. And you should hear it snap like this, and then we're gonna go ahead and set this down right over here. All right, so just a quick way to just check to see. You just gotta make sure that it's flat. You can't really see behind there, but just making sure that the cord is flat because it will not operate. And then I'm gonna route the cord. I already did that, I already hooked it up. So filling your pod. Okay, let's go ahead and try that. Remove the water tank and lift up and fill it up. We're gonna go ahead and do that. All right, so I was able to fill it up, and we're just gonna go ahead and drop this in, okay? All right, so full tank detected here. The pod is filling. Enable the notifications, enable notifications. I'm gonna hit allow. Okay, this is gonna take about 3 minutes for it to do this. Okay, so it finished filling, but it then says your tank is empty. So I'm gonna go ahead and fill this up one more time. Okay, so it does say pod is filling again one more time. This is gonna take another 10 minutes, so I'm gonna go ahead and let that run, and we'll go from there. Okay, so I just put in my activation code specifically for the autopilot plan. So I did have to fill up my hub about 3 times. So that may take about 10 to 15 minutes, really just depending. So now I've have my autopilot profile set up. Again, using that activation code, it says meet autopilot. Autopilot is the intelligence behind the pod. It gets to know you and your environment to perfect your sleep experience. Awesome, let's go. Let's keep going. Let autopilot get to know you. We're just gonna click through, connect now. Heart rate, sleep, give it access to everything. So again, I'm gonna go through all these steps. I don't think you need to go through all this, and I'll give you an update afterwards. What's up, everyone? So I have finished setting up my pod 4. All that to say is I cannot wait to literally have my sleeping coach fitness tracker and literally just be able to really help me sleep. So I'm gonna let you know what the results are, but the product itself looks absolutely amazing. Super easy process, especially with the app. They've made it super easy to set up the whole thing. Even with the hub, all you really have to do is just plug a couple of things in, fill it up with water about 3 times, and then it pretty much sets up everything. And the whole tap zone is really cool, especially for being able to set up alarms and to have several other functions to be able to get hot and cold. So I'm personally really excited. I'm gonna let you know how the results are. And again, what I'm most excited about is for my sleep to be revolutionized. Tesla specifically has changed the game when it comes to driving and being able to get into the most simplistic car. They reinvented the whole buying process. You can buy a car in 30 seconds, and you can even fill out the paperwork within 10 minutes. And when you get there, the price that you saw online is the price that you get. And it's the same thing with the 8 Sleep Pod 4. It's going to completely revolutionize the way that I sleep. I can already tell just by the fact of all of the things that I set up, the settings that it's asked for. So I'm looking forward to seeing what the results are and if this will truly revolutionize the way that I sleep. So again, we will have a discount code for you to check out the Pod 4. It's TOSV, and we will get you some money off of it. Again, check this out. Let us know what you think. Thank you again for tuning in to this channel for the 8 Sleep Pod 4 unboxing and setup. We'll see you next time.